Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and this reading is for the Pisces out there for the month of December. And I just would like to say thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, and to all my new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. If you would like a one question email reading from me, I will have all the details in the description box below. And please keep in mind that these are general readings and not everything may resonate. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Pisces for the month of December. We have the Hermit here. So I feel like Pisces, you're in a mood where you just kind of want to be alone. You could just be in a place where you find more happiness and solitude and spending more time alone. Especially this is the case if you have a lot going on. Some Pisces can also feel kind of lost during this time of December, and you would take that time to figure out, where you're truly going. This could be about your career. This could be about your life in general. This could be about a relationship. I feel like you're doing some major soul searching during the month of December. And we have the Knight of Wands. Now, with the Knight of Wands, you could be looking back at your decisions where you have moved in the Knight of Wands energy. And this could be towards relationships. You could be doing a lot of reflection on how you have met people, even as the Knight of Wands. People who were passionate about you one second and will throw you away the next. And especially if this has happened recently, it could really cause you to be in the Hermit. But the beauty in that is to finally see yourself and to finally see, especially if this has been a pattern, and you have been starting to realize this and you're taking a step back to really analyze, like, why am I even attracted to people like that? People who can cause me to feel like I'm on top of the world, but then like a piece of gum on their shoe the next. And that's where your evolution comes from. Sometimes it really does take till you're really sick and tired, to when you look at yourself and say, what am I doing wrong? What it is it the type of people I go for? Is there signs that I'm missing? So I feel like during the month of December you will also get a lot of clarity about these things. And we have the Page of Swords here. So what I also see here is, what's interesting is you see you here as the Hermit, minding your own business, and you have these same people that's facing your direction, and you're turning your back on people like this, Pisces. And it's hard for y'all to do that, man, because I'm sure these are people you cared about. Maybe you tried to overlook these qualities about them, and for the month of December they're going to try to get back into your life or try to get back on your good side, but I feel like you're done with that. You're done with playing Mr. Nice Guy all the time. Trying to make sure everybody's happy and this and that. It's like, no, like, I'm not caring about those who don't care about me or put me as a priority as I put them. So I feel like you're going to explain that to these people who's the Knight of Wands energy, and then I feel like if you decided to turn your back on them, they're going to lurk. They're still going to try to gather information about you. But I feel like it's only because they are now in panic. Maybe they was used to how things was going, and then here you are, Pisces, like, I'm sick and tired of this. I want to be on my own. Just leave me alone. Like, you guys don't truly care about me. I can no longer ignore this fact. I'm tired of feeling overlooked, underappreciated, taken for granted. And you know this, that's probably why this person is doing this, or these people. It's like, oh shoot, the Pisces about to get away, right? I gotta come in and say something. I gotta come in and do something. But you as a Pisces, like, nah. You've done that one too many times. That was it. I've always believed you when you would leave and disappear and communicate with me. And it was always about what you wanted. It was never truly about me. You just loved what I brought to you or caused you to feel. It wasn't ever really about me, as how I was all about you. So I'm about to go into the clarifiers to see what's going on here. Why is the Hermit here? We have the Four of Pentacles reversed. The Six of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles. So with what I see here, Pisces, you are in a place where you're letting go of the past. You're tired of holding on to past memories with these people. You're finally letting it go. You're finally, like I said, turning your back on it. These could be people that has been in and out your life for a while. They're here one day, gone the next, and you held on to these people's Four of Pentacles upright. This is someone who got like a death grip on something, but you're letting it go. It's like, you know what? I have to let these people, places, and things go because the truth is we're not in the past anymore. I have to look at what's going on in front of me. You guys have taken me for granted. You guys don't appreciate me. And even though it pained me to look at the reality of that because I cared, but I can no longer do myself a disservice and continue to take these offers from you guys. I'm done. I want new people. I want new relationships. I don't care about the past. You just in the space where you just want to start over. You want to explore different places, different people, and get away from this energy of this Knight of Wands and Page of Swords whenever they feel like reaching out to you, whatever they feel like. Now you turn your back and it's like, no, I don't want to talk to you. You can go ahead somewhere else. So let's see why this Knight of Wands is here. We have the Page of Wands reverse, well, rods in this deck. We have the King of Pentacles. I know that's right, Pisces. The Four of Wands. I know that's right. Turn those people down. You do not want a new beginning with anybody with this Knight of Wands energy. Because you like, I can't build nothing with that. What am I supposed to do with that? That's not grounded. I don't want no new beginnings. I don't want your Page of Pentacles because if I'm going to have people in my life, I want them to be responsible. I want them to be self-aware. I want them to be responsible for how they treat people and take responsibility and don't blame other people for their problems. And you are not even entertaining a relationship until you see that stability in somebody else. Because you see how somebody treats themselves is how they're going to treat you. And a lot of people don't really look at that like that. They just try to love these people who are in the most jacked up positions and then want to get upset when stuff goes left. Like, what did you expect? Like, what did you expect for someone who don't even treat their own life? They just make terrible decisions. They don't have no concern for others, and then people expect to get Prince Charming or Princess Charming out of a situation that's not, no. You know what I mean? So I really feel like you're really looking at the fruits that someone has in their life. And I feel like you want more for yourself. And you know that these people, the Knight of Wands and the Page of Swords, that's not it. You're ready for a more stable life. People who can honestly help you grow. And you may have realized that these people have actually brought out the worst sides of you. And now it's like, I'm ready to be around people who can help me grow as an individual in a productive way. I'm tired of learning strictly through pain, man. I feel that. I so feel that. I tell you, I started to look at other people and know what not to do. My favorite quote is, "A wise man learns from a fool's mistake." I have played the fool so many times. So I don't have to do that. I'm not going to have to, oh, I'm going to see for myself. No, no, no. I don't have time. I already caused myself, and I'm 29, so much emotional pain and trauma because I was foolish. I was not looking practically at things, and that's what I see here. Pisces, you're looking at the realities of situations, no matter how hard that truth is. But the beauty in that is because now you can finally put yourself in a position to clear these people out, to make room for people who's actually on your vibration that you don't have to deal with this with. A lot of us sit and struggle with people for 10 and 20 years, and you can miss out on somebody you didn't have to do that with. So while you sitting there over here trying to love me and this and that, you can possibly, the love of your life who's technically meant for you could have been in your life, but because you were so focused on trying to love somebody who couldn't even give you even half of what you was giving them, you missed that. And a lot of people do this. It's like they feel like they can't do no better, but you should never ever settle. Never. And I feel like you're realizing that, like, wow, like, I guess I felt like I couldn't do any better. I also say that for me, I settled a lot. And it wasn't, and then I realized I'm missing out on opportunities. I say this because I went through 3-year relationships with people, and I was struggling, trying to get them to call me, text me, care about me, blah, blah, blah. Then it was when I met my current partner, now I've been with for 4 years, my longest relationship. And they're a Pisces. Once he came into my life, there was no more settling. His love that he gave me was effortless. And I was sitting here like, wow, I was in relationships for years and I couldn't even get that. I had to force that. And there was someone who was waiting and willing to give me that. But if I would have continued to settle, I would have never met my partner now. So that's why it is important, if you are realizing that people are taking you for granted or in and out your life, that it's better to cut your losses. It's not really a loss, it's a gain. So let's see why the Page of Swords is here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Nine of Rods. With what I see here, if these people are going to come into your life, Pisces, you just turning the other way. You know it's going to be a slow adjustment, especially once you let go of these people. But you got your armor on. You ready. You know some days are going to be easier than others. But you're going to communicate like, I'm going another way. I'm taking my energy, my love, my time, and I'm going to a whole different direction because I'm more focused on building my worth. And look, being your own counterpart, how beautiful is that? You're not looking to be completed by anybody anymore. You're focusing that you are whole. And I feel like that's why a lot of people feel so desperate for love, because we've been told the other half. But I rather have a whole than a half anytime. I rather have $1 than 50 cents. Two people can come together and make $1, but I'd rather me be $1, balanced in my masculine and feminine, and somebody else be the other $1, for example, and they balance in their masculine and feminine too. That's way more powerful. We've been, that's what people always, they settle because they feel like, oh, well, this is the best it's going to get, or, oh, this is that, they're my other half. And sometimes that's not even the case. It's just that you want to believe that they are so bad that you will completely disregard what they're showing you. Your other half will not treat you like that. If you know what I'm saying. I feel like you're really learning, like I said, to look at the realities of how people are treating you and going past of how you feel about them. and you're moving on no matter how much it hurts. But this Nine of Rods here, he's way more empowered because he's taken this Page of Wands and he's going forward. He has learned a lot. Yes, he's been hurt, but that hurt comes experience. And then with experience comes knowledge. So therefore, you don't have to keep repeating the same things over and over because you recognize the pattern. So Pisces, I hope you guys appreciate this reading, and I catch you guys next week.